Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cardano Community Podcast and Stakepool WEQNT for another NewsFlash. If XRP is deemed a security, Ethereum might be next in line, fears market players. Following the Security and Exchange Commission lawsuit against Ripple Labs, there have been some speculations that Ethereum might be next in line to be branded as a security. Now, why would that be? Now, basically what happens here is that the SEC and Ripple are disputing two main points: whether XRP is in fact a security, and if the SEC provided Ripple with a proper fair notice that selling XRP would be deemed a security offering. Following the Security and Exchange Commission lawsuit against Ripple Labs, there have been some speculations that Ethereum might be next in line to be branded as a security. Now, why would that be? Now, basically what happens here is that the SEC and Ripple are disputing two main points: whether XRP is in fact a security, and if the SEC provided Ripple with a proper fair notice that selling XRP would be deemed a security offering. So the outcome of this lawsuit will have strong ramifications for other tokens and create a precedent that other networks will follow without triggering regulatory laws. Ether is the native currency of Ethereum, which can be argued to have a utility function too. So Garlinghouse went on to say, this is about more than just XRP. This is about more than just Ripple. It really does have implications for all cryptos here in the United States. I'm pretty sure that we'll be hearing more about this in the coming months. So we'll try to keep you up to date on that. On to the next article. Buying Bitcoin spree. Whales purchased 90,000 BTC in 25 days. So BTC accumulation is coming from every direction. On-chain data reveals that Bitcoin whales and the little guys have kept buying in the past few months. So, despite the most recent price fluctuation with Bitcoin, whales have not been deterred from accumulating sizable portion, buying almost 100,000 coins in less than a month. They now own almost half of the circulating supply. I'm curious what you think about that. How did those whales actually come about to get such sizable BTC in such short time? I've been hearing and reading on different news sources about whales actually manipulating the price. I think I figured out how they actually did it. You see, the thing is, when you own a very sizable amount, of whatever cryptocurrency, what you do, you use small amounts, very small amounts, satoshis, to you sell them at a very low price. And what happened is, if you have many orders, different markets, different platforms, that you're kind of like pushing them out there, driving the price down, the market tends to react to that. People start panic sell, or someone kind of, let's say, put bad news out there, and it sets a chain reaction in motion, and people start panic sell. And as people panic sell, you're on the other side right there, ready to buy those up. So what do you think? Could it be just pure luck? These whales just knew exactly what they were doing? Or could it be actual market manipulation? You let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious to know what you think. Anyway, on to the next article. So before we move on to the final article, I just want to say, we are a stake pool, a Cardano stake pool, a relatively small Cardano stake pool, but not insignificant. We have a very, very important mission. We are the only stake pool within the whole Cardano ecosystem that actually provides free solar lighting to people living in desert areas in Africa. So basically what happened is we use a portion of our rewards and 100% donations to purchase solar lighting and have those shipped to countries as Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, and Southern Sudan. People living there in those rural areas are provided with free solar lighting thanks to you, our delegators. You can find us on Twitter. Whenever there's a distribution, we also make sure that this is communicated to the community so that you guys are up to date and up to speed about when there's a distribution and to whom we distribute the bulbs to. So thank you very much. We can definitely use your support. We are a very healthy performing pool. As you can see, ROA is decently between 4 and 6%. That's kind of like on average, and we're pretty competitive as well. So if you'd like to support us, thank you very much. So on to the final article. Charles Hoskinson names 3 reasons why Elon Musk should choose Cardano over Bitcoin. So Charles went on the Lex Fridman show, had about a 4.5 hour chat with Lex. I didn't listen to every single thing, the whole conversation between both of them, but after that conversation, what I did basically was I went on my news channels and see, hey, has anyone actually written anything about this yet? And yes, surprisingly, the news is out there already. So basically, it says here in this article, Hoskinson believes that the e-car maker should drop the largest cryptocurrency if he truly cares about sustainability and carbon neutrality. So Charles went on to say, well, if they truly care about alternative energy, sustainability, carbon reduction, and carbon neutrality, you can't be in a system where there is no built-in mechanism to constrain the energy consumption. With proof of stake, energy consumption is negative. So then further down in the article, he said, Hoskinson agrees that there's some truth to the argument that Bitcoin could use otherwise wasted energy. However, he says that Tesla has to make a legitimate case that the proliferation of Bitcoin will also proliferate solar and wind energy. Otherwise, it will have to focus on the greenest crypto. As reported by You Today, Hoskinson estimate that Cardano was 1.6 billion times more efficient than Bitcoin. As part of the climate change concerns, Hoskinson also noted that Bitcoin is the least programmable cryptocurrency, which prevent it from becoming interesting, unique, and a sexy thing. For instance, if Tesla wants vehicles to communicate with each other, Bitcoin won't be sustainable for having an Internet of Things layer, according to the Cardano creator. So he went on to say, you need a fundamentally different infrastructure to create such a token and regulate such a system. You need DEXs, stablecoins, and all kinds of mechanics to make something like that possible. Well, that's really beneficial to Tesla if they can figure that out. So, it's a pretty interesting interview, with Lex, and I love Lex's his programs. He for somehow he just knows how to really, choose interesting people, interesting topics, and keep that conversation ongoing. I really love that guy. But the case for Tesla, the case for Elon Musk, I don't believe Cardano needs Elon Musk. Maybe as a catalyst, to let's say to start the engine, and kind of blow things up, move it more in the direction of larger institutional investors. Yes, but preferably not, because Elon Musk to me is very unstable. Elon Musk, he's playing a game with a lot of the, let's say, investors who follows him. When he tweets about Bitcoin, he says, we're not going to accept Bitcoin any longer, as a means of payment for our services. And then the markets plummet. I've said it before and I'll say it again because I'm convinced of that. A lot of people start, panic selling, and so the market reacts, to whatever he puts outside there on the news, in the media, on Twitter, and people start just selling, and you see the prices going down because people want to get rid of, you know what I mean, and try to take that little bit of profit, right? But the one on the other side is actually just, Elon Musk waiting to, and others, of course, who's waiting to buy your crypto, buy your Bitcoin or whatever it may be, because that's the way they operate. That's the way they operate, right? And to me, he's just too unstable. He can't be trusted. Elon Musk cannot be trusted as a fair and honest investor. But anyhow, that's my opinion. I hope you guys, like this format. I try to see if I can shorten it a bit compared to the previous episodes. But we're just trying to see, we can work our way through creating content, and I do hope you like it. I hope you do. If you do find some value in our content, please consider delegating to stake pool, WEQNT. Again, we are a healthy performing stake pool. We're also the only stake pool within the whole Cardano ecosystem that actually provides free solar lighting to people living in desert areas of Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, and southern Sudan. We're also in the process of gathering funds, raising funds to drill water wells for those communities as well, because we do believe that, okay, light brings hope, but water brings life. And we do want to make sure that together with our community of delegators, we can create a lasting change in people's lives. And not only that, but do something good, with that what we're given. So thank you very much. Again, you can check us out on Twitter as well, where we share lots of information about our project. You can see an overview of all of the things that we do. Also distributions that is shared is today. We've also shared, or just on the 15th, that was yesterday, we shared the most recent update of distributions that we have. That's 20 out of a total of 21 for the fourth shipment that we have to Africa. And very soon we'll be receiving the final confirmation. I do believe that should come in today or tomorrow. But yeah, again, if you find any value in what we do, if you identify with our mission, we'd love to receive your delegation. We're not amongst the, let's say, the much larger multi-pools, but we do have a very significant mission that I do believe should not be ignored. And if you identify with our mission and would like to support us, thank you very, very much. That's Stakepool, WEQNT. WEQNT. That stands for We Can Do It.